Number 10, Xavier. Number 9, Casper. Number 8, Oliver Graham. Number 11, Weehan. Number 5, Jake Stevenson. Libero, David Souza. And head coach, Harry Bird. And on the right, we have Garvagh Phoenix. Number 8, Glenn Armstrong. Number 1, Stephen Coulter. Number 14, Goodham. Number 9, Brendan Cutie. Number 11, James McDowell. Olivero Mohammed Batra. And captain, number 13, Rodney Mooney.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the match we've all been waiting for. Final match of our Kukri finals day. We have our Kukri men's plate final. Ears or no ears? No ears? So this will be contested by University of Ulster Belfast, playing against Garvagh Phoenix. These guys played in the same league together. Our men's Division 1. They've played twice this season already, both times in the league, both times Garvagh coming out on top. Garvagh, incidentally, are our men's Division 1 champions, went undefeated all season, our only team across all 5 divisions to go undefeated. So congratulations to them. And they'll be looking to add another trophy today on this match. Extended rally here, second rally of the match. Back court from Glenn. And it works. Nice rally early doors. Chase is on, yep, it's going to be a free ball. Just too much heat on that one. Both teams with a good number in their squad. Should the coaches need to change things up? UUB, Ulster University Belfast, head coach Harry Moore. And for Garvagh, we're going to have a head coach also might be playing, also Northern Ireland Volleyball president, also been camera operator, also put down the floor yesterday, Johnny McFadden. Good pass in from Garvagh, Libero, low. Full shot, also now with a chance. Big swing from number 11, Wayhan. Season's gone on. They weren't able to win any matches in their league campaign, but they've been growing in confidence and have won a couple on their way to get to this Kukri Plate final. got themselves into the lead here. 4 serving 3. Great connection, Stevie Coulter. Swinging through the middle off his setter. Rodney Moody, number 13. Very tough to defend for UB, but this is better for them. They've settled into it. Over pass. Little scramble on. Joyce on the net. First referee, Sarah Scott, has spotted a net touch from Garvagh. We've had a few people on double duty today, with Sarah herself competing in the Women's Cup final for Fireblades. And our second referee from our second match of the day, Ellen, started by playing in the first match of the day, ref the second, and coached the third. Another extended rally here. This could be the hallmark of this game. Joyce to the net again. Is too tight on that one. Net touch called for Ulster Belfast. And our first referee here is wanting to have a word, calling the captain in. So looking to pass on some information to the team early in this match here. Tight pass again. Well covered. David Stevens with the set. Libero for UUB. Line system again. Now Brandon from the right side. And Weehan again. Elevating and bringing a lot of power in his swing. Shaping up to be a very good game despite their league standings, where Garvagh finished on the top undefeated and UB were unable to win a match. This looks to be a lot closer. Monster serve from UB, perfect pass from the Garvagh libero. Made it look easy. Takes us to 6-all. Scramble from Ulster. That'll be a free ball opportunity for Garvagh here. And a net touch has been spotted by our second referee, Matt Proctor. So fair play to UB, staying in their rally. And now we hand back to serve. Again, it's a good set. Tight pass. There's Rodney with the block. And again. And they opt to give the free ball over rather than giving Rodney another chance to block. Big scramble on again. Great hustle from both sides here. Another chance for Garvagh, this time just the connection missed in the middle. But another excellent rally for both these teams. Tight pass. Rodney able to attack the ball. Goes to the back court. A bit low on this occasion. Garvagh now find themselves 1 point behind, 7 serving 8. Down to the deep serve, passed by David. Opportunity for Garvagh here. Almost. Brandon out of the back court. Just couldn't get on top of the ball enough. And UB's Rivero, David Souza will take a break. As Casper comes back into the court, in the front court in the middle. Big swing from Garvagh outside number 14, Joaquin. Just wide, and we'll see our first timeout from Garvagh. So both teams have 2 timeouts per set. Timeout will be 30 seconds. And a lot of the times in volleyball, it's about momentum. And you can be up and up and up, and then all of a sudden the tide can turn. Timeout is one of the tools you can use to try and get the momentum back in your favor. It's tough from Garvagh with a player coach. But I guess whilst Johnny McFadden is on the bench, you can get a good view of the action. Maybe give a few insights to his teammates on the court. I think Harry will be looking for more to see him from his UUB boys. Jake Stevenson back to serve again. Perfect pass in. This time, Rodney and James do find the connection for Garvagh. Utilising that left hand to be a little easier around the middle from behind. Drawing the net touch from UUB. Goes to the outside, Xavier. Good cover. Rivero David. Hops to the backcourt. Big swing, close call, but adjusts to the out. So we will be playing best of 5 sets here. Each set up to 25. If we go to the 5th, we will play to 15 points, and each set needs to be set about 2 clear. Out of the back row again, and just seals long. Tough shot. Gives number 11, James McDowell, another opportunity from the service line. That's a better pass in from Ulster. A little bit scrappy. But UB unable to keep the ball out of the net. That looks to have been a very effective timeout for Garvagh, as they've got themselves back into this. Back underway. And that's that connection again. Worst at it. Big outside set. Good self cover. Stephen over on 2. Rodney shows as much as the setter. UB having to send over a free ball now. Garvagh with the opportunity. Joaquin the outside. Tight pass. Joaquin at the double. Good awareness at the net. And now we'll see a first time out called by UUB. So yeah, momentum just back with Garvagh at the moment. Getting themselves into a 2-point lead, 13-11. To reset, Garvagh will be hoping to keep the momentum. to get back to the first few points of this set and find their way again here. Tight pass, Rodney with the over on 2 behind. A few errors just creeping back into the game of UB here. Better pass in for UB. Good run. They have net touch. Good run for Casper in the middle there for UB. Leaving Xavier one-on-one on the outside for a good swing. Good defense from Garvagh. But ultimately a net touch called. And UB will finally get the serve back. Serve is just a little bit long. Justin just hasn't quite got the measure of the court insightfully here just yet. Nice pass in from Wehan. Trying to find the middle. Set it right. But handled by Garvagh Libero. Going to be a free ball opportunity for UB now. Goes behind with good block. Stevie and Mucking for Garvagh. Wide set handled. Another opportunity for Garvagh. Mucking with a big rip. Off the hands, and they enjoyed that one. Garvagh with great support here in the stands. I'm told they had a bus for the club coming down this afternoon. And yeah, they enjoyed that rally there. Good blocking from Stevie and Mucking from Garvagh. And Mucking able to finish it with a big swing on the outside. Yeah, but like a backcourt setter, trying to get hands on the ball, but unfortunately that ball drifting over, which is not allowed. There's the backcourt and where he contacted the ball. Rodney with a jump serve. Just a little bit too much power. So UB still in this opening set. That is a timely ace from number 10, Xavier. Well dug. Great out of system play from UB. Yeah, center Justin was out of action, taking the first ball, but the usual opposite, number 8, Oliver Green, was able to put up a great ball to the outside. And then his serve just hands it, send it back to Garvagh. It's going to be one of the right side hitters knocking from the service line. There's a gift received and a gift given back with back-to-back service errors in this match. We'll see the return of number 5, Jake, in the middle for UUB. Was there touch on the block? The referee did not think so. First referee, Sarah Scott, has called 4 touches on Garvagh. So that's a big point on serve for UUB, just what they need at this stage of the match. High serve, force the overpass. Despite Garvagh middle doing really well to get a block on there. Number 11, Wei Han, was more than happy to feast on that overpass and gets the kill. Another point on the board for UB. Going for that high and deep serve again. Perfect pass this time from Mokim. Out to Glenn on the wing. And he makes no mistake. Gets his team back in the lead, 19-18. Stevie back to serve, and now we'll play some defense. Roll shot. Stevie is there. Great pass into the setter, Rodney. Goes behind with a tip. Ball still alive. Short ball, Stevie on the floor again. No libero needed for him. It's a close call. Line judge has called it in. And he was in the perfect position, helping out our referees. We have a line judge in either corner. Big appreciation to all of our volunteers here today. We've got people on the line judges, running the live scoring, running the scoring in the building on a scoreboard, including our electronic scoreboard. Takes a village, as they say. As we hand on the outside, pretty automatic for UB, really hard to stop. Gets up high and it's a hard ball. As Oliver Graham is back to serve for UB. Just 1 point in it. Big jump serve. And just long. So Garvagh with a 2 point lead. Needing to get to that figure of 25 points here. Try and take this first set. Off the net, play still good. UB have to roll in. It's going to be a free ball opportunity for Garvagh. Glenn not able to take. Out to Weehan. Goes the big swing again, but this time a combination of Rodney on the block. Wins the point for Garvagh. Good short serve. UB got to go to the back court. Fast play at the net. The play continues. Another opportunity for Garvagh now. Out to Glenn Cooper. That one has just gone wide. A bit of pinball there in the middle. So now we hand back to serve for UB. Do with a couple of points here. Nice pass in from Garvagh's Mokim. Out to Glenn Cooper. And he finds the gap again. Just that diagonal swing. And after his attack kill, moves back to the service line. Good foot serve. Free ball in, well handled. Just too wide off the dig set of Rodney. A little shake of the head from the Garvagh boys. That was an opportunity. Meanwhile, UB's libero David can take a break with Jake back to serve. Ooh, it's another service error from UB. That brings us up to set point, 24-21, with UB head coach Harry Murray opting to call a timeout. Garvagh in a strong position here, but just a moment to try and break the rhythm of the next Garvagh server. And a chance to offer a few more words of encouragement for both head coaches to their team. Garvagh certainly feeling the love there. That's going to be Garvagh middle blocker, number 11, James McDowell with the ball in hand for this first set point opportunity. Comes in well past UUB. Goes behind. Oliver with a big rip. He found the court well. And it's going to be UUB captain and setter, number 6, Justin, with the task of saving another couple of set points here. Well past Glenn in the backcourt. Off for Stevie in the middle. High ball attack on the outside. Tough opportunity. And that one finds the net too. So that'll give Garvagh the first set. 25-22. And we'll have a couple of minutes now as the teams swap sides. We'll keep an eye to see if either coach has made any changes to their lineups. We have this little break in between the sets. Gives me an opportunity to tell you how both of these teams reached the play final here today. So Garvagh started off in round 1 of the Kukri Cup with a really close game against Belfast Wolves 2. They've been playing the league above them all season. And Belfast Wolves came out on top 3-2. Which put Garvagh into the plate semi-final, where they were up against UC. The UC men's team had a very good league campaign, finishing in 4th, level in points with the team above them in 3rd, with 5 wins across the season. Garvagh managed to take this match 3-0 to book their place in the final today. UUB, on the other hand, they started in the round 1 of the Kukri Cup against Queen's Scholars, again playing a team in the league above them. And it was a 3-1 loss to Scholars, which knocked UUB into the plate semi-final. UUB had been defeated twice by their semi-final opponents, Blaze 2 in the league. They managed to overcome them in the match that counted in Kukri plate semi-final, so a 3-1 win for UUB, took their place in the plate final. And here we are. This is our match to bring an end to our day, our 4th match of our Kukri finals day here. As a reminder, we're playing best of 5, so Garvagh took the first set, but still all to play for. Both teams had opportunities in that first set. As the referee has called both teams back onto court, the action should be underway shortly. So it looks like Garvagh have remained unchanged. Steam starting 6 and Libero is the first set. And we welcome UUB back on the court as well. It looks to be unchanged for them as well. So we'll just have our second referee, experienced Northern Ireland referee, Matt Proctor. Just checking the lineups, and once he's happy, the liberos, the players in the different coloured shirts, can join the action. And Matt will give the ball Garvagh captain, Garvagh setter, left-handed wizard, Rodney Moody, to get us underway in the second set. It's a good line serve, so UB already out of system. Goes the backcourt, well handled. Backcourt option for Garvagh as well. Doug again, another opportunity for UB on the outside. Xavier gets dug, but it's an overpass. And back an overpass, so Garvagh with the opportunity now. Goes to the outside, Mokim. Where's that landing? That's a good lead, good communication from the Garvagh boys. Too much power on the outside from Garvagh number 14, Mokim. Gets the first point. Down as an ace serve from Rodney, leading by example here. So it's a new set, so both teams' timeouts will have reset, so both coaches will have 2 timeouts that they can use. Good out of system set from Oliver. Rodney's under for Garvagh. Mocking with a difficult chance, dug by Xavier into the net. UB just unable to scramble that one back over the net. So a perfect start for Garvagh here in the second set. The first 3 points on the board for them. And UB need an answer here. Another good serve from Rodney. They're out of system, tight set. Xavier has the tip. Rodney dug. Setter's out. No sets up Mokim. Out of system for UB. Xavier with the roll. And somehow manages to get it down the front of the Garvagh block. And Garvagh off and running. Looks like we're going to have an early substitution here for UB. So their setter, number 6, Justin going off. See the introduction for the first time this match of number 3, Adam Law. Just making sure we have a new on-court captain for UB, as their captain for the match has taken a seat on the bench. So it's Oliver. Ball is up, chases on. There's too much work to do. But nice serve from Adam for UB. It's a tough spot. Coming in as a specialist server. And we'll just see this substitution reversed straight away. As Adam did his job diligently. Put a good serve in. And I will see number 6 captain on court for the game. Justin coming back in. Meanwhile, we've just got an errant serve there. I thought we had a whistle for the serve, but it was just a substitution. So no harm done. Mocking back at the service line. The whistle has gone now. And he puts in the serve. Well passed. Middle. Garvagh with a chance behind this time. Good swing from Brandon. UB looking for the touch, but nothing doing. We'll be Mocking for the service line again. Deep serve. Garvagh out of system here. It's going to have to be a free ball in. This communication from UB. And a double touch called in that second contact. First referee, Sarah. Garvagh libero. Mo takes a breather. As Garvagh's lefty middle hitter James comes back to the front court. And the other middle, Stevie, puts the ball in. Mokim at full stretch, keeps the ball alive. Glenn from the outside, gets the recycle. And James makes an immediate impact as soon as he got to the front court. This time in the righty, tip down. Good opportunistic play at the net. Extends this lead for Garvagh to 5 points. Just a bit too much heat on that one from Stephen. And he'll return back to the bench as Garvagh's libero, number 5, Mo, gets back into the action. See this high serve from UB, handle this time from Garvagh. Go to the right side, swing from Brandon. Well dug from Glenn, has to go to the right side again, blocked. But that ball falls on the side of UUB. And now Brandon, after he's attacking the right side, will go back to the service line. As we're just making sure everything is in order at the score table. Once they're happy, the referees are happy, and we can get straight back to it. Just a bit tight for Weehan in the wing. And we're going to see the first time out of our second set called by UUB. Just haven't really got going in the second set, but it's been good pressure from the Garvagh boys. First on the service line and then real dogged determination on the hustle. Several players laying out, full stretch to keep that ball off the ground. Big thank you to our team that we had all day yesterday setting down this brand new floor for us. I think you can all agree it looks first class. And it's a treat to play on. It's the same flooring that is used at the Olympics for our Northern Ireland Plate and Cup finals today. And we'll see this out once again in a few weeks' time as we have the honour to host some international volleyball coming to Northern Ireland. For the first time in a long time, we're going to have the Senior Men's SCA Championships held here in South Lakeland once again, with some senior men's teams from Faroe Islands, Liechtenstein, San Marino, Ireland, Scotland, all competing with our Northern Ireland men. So try and get yourself down. We'll have an action-packed 3 days. Schedule you can find on our socials or our website, nivolleyball.com. There'll be a link to tickets there as well. There's up to 20% off if you're able to buy a ticket for all 3 days. We've got 4 matches on Friday, 4 matches on Saturday, and then 3 matches, including our medal matches, on the Sunday. So yeah, try and get down, support our Northern Irish boys. Cheer them on. It's really special to have a home international, and I know the senior men's team would value all your support. Another good swing. The net ball is there for Weehan on the outside. He's pretty unstoppable. UB will be probably trying to get the ball to him as much as possible. As we have Oliver back to serve. Cannon of an arm from the service line. Just hasn't got fully calibrated yet. With a little bit wide on that serve, and Garvagh good communication to call out. As we have number 8, Glenn Armstrong back to the service line. Good flow serve in. Well handled, Xavier. Oliver from the backcourt. Game with a lot of power. Just couldn't find the court or the hands on this occasion. Gives Glenn another opportunity from the service line for Garvagh. Good recycle, great cover from new libero onto court. Moses for UUB. He's going to force a free ball now. And outside to Weehan. Where's that landing? Covered communication from Garvagh.
Another free ball opportunity for UUB now. There's a better pass in from Oliver. Goes to the outside again. And gets the touch off the block. That's better from UUB. Showing good patience. Happy to recycle the ball and get another opportunity to swing. And it'll be Wayhan back at the service line. Pops with a jump float. Tough pass from Joachim. So that's one back for UUB. Early days in the second set, but Garvagh still with a healthy lead. Maybe Wayhan can be the catalyst to get UUB back into the second set. That looks to have been a foot fault called there. The service run, and we see James Abdul back at the service line for Garvagh, and then back into play some defense. Xavier from the wing, and that's a good lead from Garvagh as that ball sails out of bounds. So UUB just a bit architects of their own downfall here at the moment. Garvagh keeping the pressure on, and UUB making a few errors, but that is a mistake from the Garvagh side, so an opportunity now as Moses, libero for UUB, takes a seat. We'll see Jake back to serve for UUB. It's a good serve, it's a good pass. And just a rare misconnection between long-time teammates Stevie Calder and Rodney Moody. Oh, chases on. It's going to be a big one from Mo. A tough opportunity. Good serving from UUB's Jake. Getting Garvagh out of the system and ultimately winning the point. So a little mini run here for UUB. This is better. Another strong serve. It's going to be Garvagh out of system. Who do we have from the back court? Glenn mopping up. Good pass in from UB's Oliver. It goes back to him on the right side. What a dig in the back court from Glenn Armstrong. Sets up Joachim. And that's better from Garvagh. They had to work for it. But phenomenal backcourt defense from number 8, Glenn Armstrong. Gave a perfect pass to Rodney. Set up Joachim on the wing. As we can see some activity on the Garvagh bench here in front of me. Looks like we are going to have a substitution for Garvagh. Number 4, Glenn Cooper, aka Speedy, will be entering the court for the first time, making way number 9, Brandon Guthrie. And I'm reliably informed that Glenn Cooper entering the court has travelled all the way back from New Zealand, especially to represent his Garvagh Phoenix. And play for them in this plate final. So he'll be guaranteed a medal. We just got to figure out over the next couple of sets what colour it's going to be. So again, Rodney's been in the gym. Just a little too much heat on that serve, sealing out the back. And Justin set the first time for his serve. Puts a great serve in, chases on Joachim. And just hits the roof. As high as the roof is here in South Lake. Unfortunately, if the ball contacts it, that is out of bounds. So you could be just starting to pick up 1s and 2s on their serve. We'll need a few more to try and claw back this deficit. Better serving run from Justin out of system again. Tight pass. Stevie's there in the middle to cover. Great pickup from UB Libero's Moses. UB settled now with an opportunity in the wing. First opportunity for Glenn Cooper on the outside. But just coming straight off the bench. Tough to get right involved in the action. So we'll see if Rodney can go back to him here. need a pass in from Garvagh first of all. It's another great serve from UUB captain Justin. Going to be opportunity, and Oliver Graham getting so high on that right side. Not the tallest player on court, but must be one of the highest jumpers. A real cannon for an arm as we've seen. But that set was perfect from his teammate and captain, Justin. So Oliver could really elevate. A lot of heat behind that ball. So keep the run going for UUB. Reduces the gap down to 4 points. And we have a timeout called here by Garvagh. Garvagh team hanging on head coach Johnny McFadden's every word. So we'll see if this timeout can be the break in momentum that Garvagh want. Justin took a little bit to find his range from the service line in the first set, hitting a few long. But he's been super effective in this service run now. He even took himself out as a serving sub in the first time round, but it's another out of system serve. Great cover from Glenn, mopping up. But it's going to be UUB with an opportunity. And he goes back to the right side and a good block. But just out of bounds, that's unfortunate. It's a solid block put up from the opposite playing on the left side at the minute. Glenn and Stevie in the middle. But Oliver just able to find block out on that occasion. It's a better pass from Garvagh. Still a difficult chance, and that is out on the second contact. So Justin putting quite the run together here for his UUB team. Captain leading by example, as we say. And the run is ended. But he's got his team back into the shout here. He looked all but out of it. So Garvagh still with a 3-point healthy lead. But just making it a little bit more interesting. And Joachim following in Rodney's footsteps. Back-to-back service errors for Garvagh. Just, you would say, keeping the momentum with UUB. It's a nice serve from Xavier. Help call from Rodney out of system. It's going to be a free ball opportunity now for UUB. Justin goes to the outside. Great dig from Garvagh's libero Mo. Was there a touch? Oh, it was close. Looked like it was all net bands and no touch. So it's another point for UUB. They're just growing in confidence here. They've cut the mistakes and they've upped the service pressure. It's going to be another free ball. Where did that land? And we're going to see a dig kill from Garvagh's number 14, Joachim, way to keep the ball alive. As we see, number 11, James Vidor, come back into the action on the front court in the middle, which means libero number 5, Mo, is taking a rest. As Garvagh's other middle, Stevie Coulter, goes back to serve. Short run-up jump, float. Oliver from the right side again. Setter's out. We've got Stevie on hand for the second ball. It's going to be another opportunity for UUB now. Goes to the outside. Right hand. And it's just under the ball there. And we're going to see a reversal. No, not a reversal, sorry. It's number 18, Mackenzie Guthrie, coming to the court for the first time. In the middle, replacing James McDowell. And Stevie back with another serve. It's another long serve. That's head coach Johnny throws his head in the air. That's 3 out of the last. 3 serves, 3 out of the last 4 serves have gone out the back for Garvagh. Defense is still off the net. Jake with a cover. And Oliver elevates again. Such an impressive swing. Garvagh looking for a lift, but nothing doing on UUB. Just a judgment call from our referees here. As the gap is now down to 1 point. We want to see what UUB can do. This high serve again, handled by Glenn. Rodney goes to the back. Tight set, but no problem for UUB's Oliver. And he's really stepped up in this second set. After he took a couple of finest range, he's really been their go-to hitter from the right side. Super terminal. Ties us all up, 20 all. It's well handled. And Glenn Armstrong, so smart. Set was a little bit tight, but managed to get on the ball quickly and just push it down in front of UUB Oliver's block. And we'll see another Glenn. Cooper back to serve. Oliver off with a tip. And it was close. We've had our lines judge staring right down the line, calling it in. So yeah, back and forth in the set. Tied up now 21 all. So see Oliver usually been jump serving, see what he opts for now. It's going to be kind of a hybrid toss. Hammond sails out the back. As a let up for Garvagh, no side out required, 3 point. And Armstrong, super steady in serve receive and attack. Back to serve. There's the call gone. What a time to get an ace. Just drops in before the end line. And that's a real bonus for Garvagh. Just 2 points now. Away from 25 and taking the second set. So that ace from Glenn gives them another opportunity. Pass this time, but out of system from Wayhan. Jake covers up in the middle. Another good swing out of the backcourt. And play continues. It's going to be Mokim. Covers on. UUB goes to the outside again. Wayhan. And what has happened here? So we got to figure out, is there a touch off the net, touch off the block? No touch, and the ball is landed out on the side of Garvagh. So that sets up set point, 24-21. So UB have fought their way back into the set, only for Garvagh to pull away at the end. Thanks in part to Glenn serving. They'll go outside, Mokim with a chance to win it. Blocked, and up again. Bit of a scramble. Is it going to be a free ball? Just a little bit too much on that from Garvagh's libero. But a great run of serves from Glenn Armstrong. Real timely. And now it's up to UB's outside wave hand from the service line. A little bit out of system. It's going to be a free ball, it's short. Justin goes outside to Xavier. And the ball looked like it just sailed line, looking for a touch. But unfortunately for UUB, no touch. And Garvagh looked like they're out of sight in that second set. But a great fight back from UUB. And Garvagh managed to take it 25-22 and a strong 2-0 lead. But UUB can take a lot of encouragement by how they played the second half of that set. They were just very generous with their head start they gave Garvagh. And ultimately it was too much to claw back at the end. So yeah, this game fascinatingly poised, despite Garvagh being 2-0 up. They haven't had it all their own way. And despite this matchup being 2-0 in Garvagh's favour in the league, you still feel like anything can happen here in this one-off cup match. Yeah, Garvagh in a strong position here, 2-0, as the teams get a moment to try and recover, to regroup, maybe make a few tactical adjustments based on what they've seen so far in the game, and come out ready for set number 3.
Just the off button. Yeah, just the lights will go off. Hold down there. Bank is still on top. You could do that if you want. So there's wee, so if you put that wee
Away for UB, and 4 touches called there. Good spot from our first referee. So already a better start from UB in this third set. Justin back to the service line. Tough serve, but well passed by Glenn. Just a little bit of a missing link in the middle.
That's what we want.
Another tough serve, overpassed but defended. A little bit of pinball at the net. UB trying to get it under control. positional changes with UB number 6, Jake Stevenson, that have been playing through the middle. Now playing as an outside hitter. And please of Xavier. Jake back to the service line. Got a brick wall from Garvagh in the middle, Stevie Calder. So 3 apiece as we started this third set. Mocky back at the service line. Looks long, and it's a good lead from UB in the end up. Player on the court, number 12, Yannick Mallow, playing in the middle. Back to serve for UUB. Tight pass, did that hit the antenna? Referees have spotted that it did. So our antennas are big red and white sticks at the edge of the court, and they act as an extension of the sidelines. If the ball touches that, then it is out of play. Opportunity now for Garvagh. Ben Armstrong in the wing. So steady. Another attacking opportunity and another kill for Glenn. Glenn, of course, was instrumental in bringing his team pulling away at the end of the second set. CUB now out of system. All over from the right side. Lefty in the middle. They'll get another opportunity. They go behind. Well dug. That ball is still in play. Garvagh with another chance now. Rodney goes to the outside. Ben was there touching the block. Not this time, says our referee. And we're going to see Oliver back at the service line. Someone's giving a game bubble. Giving him. So we've seen a couple of jump serves. Float serve, opts the jump serve. And he just misses the connection. As Brandon Guthrie steps back to serve for Garvagh Phoenix. Playing outside in this set. Just unable to find the court. Got playing back to serve for Garvagh. It's another ace serve for Glenn Armstrong. Add that to his personal points tally. Garvagh will be looking to get a little run of points here to creep ahead in this third set. As we know, if Garvagh win this set, that's the match, and they win the plate. UB need to win this to stay in it. It's a good serve from Glenn, forced the overpass. A little miscommunication from Garvagh. They'll have to give a free ball in. UB go to the back court. It's a better pass in from Libero Mo. Mock game looking for hands. Good, honest play. Justin has called a touch on himself. The first referee spotted, and hopefully he hasn't injured himself in the process. set. First time out of this third set. Just a few errors from UB and a few tough serves from Garvagh. The difference in this set. Play will resume with Glenn Armstrong back at the service line for Garvagh. Jump float serve, handled by UB libero Moses. Jake has to give a free ball in. Good communication with Garvagh libero. Good middle and middle. Now was there a touch on that one? First referee Sarah Scott has spotted a touch indeed. As the ball sealed out, but that was indeed after a touch. So Garvagh putting together a nice run here. Play recycled. Burundi goes behind, off the back court. Unorthodox for UB, but they're still in this rally. Mocking finds the hands again. Tight pass is not over. And unfortunately UB unable to get the ball over. UB out of system again. It's going to be a free ball opportunity for Garvagh. Bundy's going to go to his middle and finds his middle. Not always the easiest. Get that ball across your body when you're hitting as a left-handed hitter through the middle. But that was a perfect execution over there. And you can see the celebration for Rodney. He enjoyed that one. Serve in from Garvagh's Glen. Got Oliver out of the back row. Not able to go to the net this occasion. You can see a couple of changes from UB. Swapping the libero. So starting libero David Souza comes back in. And our outside hitter from the first two sets, Xavier Keham, is going to come back onto court, replacing number 5, Jake Stevenson. So see if that change can have the desired effect. First referee just wants a little shot with UB and has issued a yellow card. Looks like it is for a time delay. We've got some, is that genuine? Sarcastic clapping from the Garvagh team. So, yellow card warning for UB. It's got to be a bit more efficient with their substitutions, which I'm sure they will be from now on. And all this could break the momentum of Glenn Armstrong, but not today. So steady again, and that ball's going to drop for an ace for Garvagh. This is now a 6-point run for Garvagh Phoenix. Threatening to pull away even further with Glenn Armstrong back at the service line. Better pass, tough set. Somehow Xavier has managed to backhand flipper that over. Mocking with the left hand kill. All sorts of weird in this rally. But it is Garvagh that come out on top once again. And yeah, everything going Garvagh's way at the moment. And that serve is under the net, and I wonder if Garvagh are going to have any fines for a serve not making the net. Playing to be hard done, so he's earned a lot of points for his team. As UUB Casper is back to serve, playing out of the back row, just long. Mistake from Mockheim on the outside for that one. Service back with Garvagh. That's another miss serve from Garvagh. Now UUB captain Justin and setter number 6 back to serve. Need a super run in the second set. His team needs something similar for him right here. Back on the outside to Mockheim. Was there a touch? No touch off a player, just straight off the net, straight out. So, UUB need a few more serves from Justin here. Early call about, and was the correct, good confident call. Chatting to UUB head coach Harry Murr before this. He was talking about how this is really the first proper season for UUB. And they have a real multicultural team with players from Hong Kong, the Philippines, Poland, Brazil and Northern Ireland all represented here today. Extended rally here. Oliver's going to have a chance. Tip, red. Setter's out. So Libero Mo sets up a ball for Mockheim. Another roll shot with that time. Just out of reach of the pancake attempts from UUB. And an extended rally. Gives Garvagh captain, Garvagh setter, number 13, Rodney Moody, a chance in the service line. And he takes it. And perhaps the save of the day from one of our media team here, Jenna Clark. Excellent reflexes to catch our man's play at shield before it fall to the ground. But as it is, an ace for Garvagh, an ace for Rodney. And we're going to see the substitution for Garvagh. Coach Johnny McFadden making the most of having his opposite number 4 back from New Zealand. And back onto this lovely Ger floor court at South Lake Craigavon. Great cover and great touch in from Mockheim. We'll go back to Xavier on the right side, but there's another block. That middle outside combination of Stephen and Mockheim. An impenetrable wall at the net. So this really has been a great day of volleyball. 3 excellent matches so far, and this one is just the icing on the cake. Now, was that setter back court? Play continues anyway. UB's Oliver makes no mistake, he doesn't care. He's going to jump up and hit the ball down hard. Very good out call from Garvagh, and another point goes Garvagh's way. But yeah, we'll be back in this very venue in a few weeks' time. Keep it free as you can, June the 5th to the 7th. Tickets are available. You'll find them on the link in bio and on our Instagram or on our website, nivolleyball.com. And any queries, just give us a message. 3 days of action-packed international volleyball right here. We want you to come and be a part of it. Bring the noise. It is not every day that we get international volleyball hosted here, so we want to make the most of this opportunity. As this match right here will mark the last match of our domestic indoor season. Of course, still the international volleyball to be played in June. And another Northern Ireland Volleyball news. The beach season will be upon us. If you are around next weekend up north in Portrush, we'll be hosting the largest ever beach volleyball tournament. Currently 42 confirmed teams who will compete in a UK Beach Tour 4-star tournament on the East Strand of Portrush on the 16th and 17th. So you're lots to look forward to. And if you'd like to try out the sport of beach volleyball, just send us an email, info@nivolleyball.com, or reach out to us on social media. We can put you in touch with our head coach, program manager, Dave Panna. He will be running sessions across the summer for players at every level. As UUB just trying to mount another comeback. Setter, captain Justin taking matters into his own hands. The set over on 2. As effective. Oliver going for the standing serve. Glenn with the pass. Glenn with the swing. Help is called. It's going to be a free ball for Garvagh. Back to Glenn on the outside. Great defense from UB libero David. Is that an overpass? Tight. And too tight. Just a net touch. Another chance from the service line. Goes after Glenn, the front court outside. Can he pass and deliver? What an up from UUB. And an error from Garvagh gives another point to UUB. Garvagh, libero Leo Hutchison just making way for Mo Badger back on the court. Good swing from Glenn at the opposite. Like that. It's a hit with some authority. First opportunity for Garvagh. From the attack. It's Doug. Justin goes to the back court. And Oliver gets blocked out. So 2 match points saved. Unfortunately, and that will do it for Garvagh. Confirmation of the scores. 3-0 for Garvagh, 25-22, 25-22, and 25-21. So a successful trip for Garvagh on their bus with all their fans today. But a great game played by UUB. Really, really close encounter with a lot of good comebacks. And yeah, big thank you for being able to join us both in person or on the live stream. Big thanks to Adam Barry and his team and the Goss Effect for all of their efforts in setting this up and recording audio and video, a multi-camera system, and for everyone that helped to put down the flooring yesterday and for everyone that will help to lift it up again. I think we can all agree it's been great to have it in South Lake this year. And a big thank you to the centre staff and the admin team behind the scenes here, helping us out with our hall bookings and everything. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed a really great day of volleyball. As I say, that is the last match for our domestic indoor season. And attention moves now full focus to our international competition in June 5th through 7th. Please join us if you can. Get behind our Northern Ireland senior men. It is a European international event hosted on home soil here. And we'll have a medal and trophy presentation shortly for our two teams. Yeah, thanks a lot for joining us, and we'll see you again soon.